getting just a little out of hand. It's just going too far. It's going way too far, man. I'm going to hang out here for a minute on Burn's shoulder. Oh, man. I don't even know how this happened. We try to be friends. You know, I ain't say nothing about Bernie. I ain't left him alone. Y'all know me. I didn't say nothing about no Brother Byrne. I left Brother Byrne alone. I ain't talk about him. I ain't say nothing. We done went through this election. I left him alone. I talked about everybody else. I ain't talk about Brother Byrne. Brother Byrne, you know, we was solid. We was in the movement together. I didn't say nothing about no Brother Byrne. I'm trying to figure out how you gonna come out and call me all out my name? How you gonna call me a Russian troll? I was just minding my own damn business. So, okay, so you want to be trolled, you about to get trolled. We're going to troll you. You want to get trolled now? We're going to do some trolling. So, listen. I guess I'm a Russian troll. Listen to what this brother said. This brother done lost his mind, y'all. There's sometimes when people get so old, you just got to put them out the pasture. And listen, don't take me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Brother Byrne. I do. But he called me a troll. I'm not feeling that. I'm just, listen to what this brother said. He done lost his mind. He's flipping out. This dude, listen to
most Americans know is that at the end of my campaign, when it appeared that Clinton was going to win, and certainly after she won the nomination, what the Russians were doing is flocking to Bernie Sanders' Facebook sites, and they were saying to Bernie Sanders supporters, as they were, by the way.
Wait a minute. Number one, Bernie, don't talk about yourself in the third person. Don't do that. That's not. That don't look good. Don't talk about yourself in the third. I used to do that, and people, they just look at you like, you know, don't talk about. He's talking about his own self. All right. So this is what I'm saying. You start to get a little too old. You got to be put out the pasture.
To Black Lives Matter supporters, people who are fighting for social justice, as they were saying to the Muslim community,
Russians
if you voted for Sanders, you have to understand Hillary Clinton is crazy, she's a murderer, she is terrible, all kinds of horrible, horrible things about Hillary Clinton.
Hold on, we're going to stop there. People were saying horrible things about Hillary Clinton. Why would they do that? Why would anybody say anything bad about Hillary Clinton? They called her murderer. Do you think that she murdered anybody? I'm just curious. I like to know. First of all, I don't even have to go. We don't even have to go to Seth Rich. We don't even have to touch Seth Rich. Do you know how many Africans are dead today and buried because of Hillary Clinton and the Clinton Foundation? Do you know how many people are dead, in prison, HIV positive, and lives totally ruined because the whole attack on super predators? Do you have any? So first of all, hold on, I'm not going to get upset. Hold on, kumbaya, my Bernie. Kumbaya, I'm not going to get upset. But this, you know, first of all, when you, I was about to say a bad word. When you a mother hubber, people supposed to call you a mother hubber because you a mother hubber. And unfortunately, Hillary Clinton, that you supposed to say bad things about her. She a foul-mouthed bat. Just bad. The woman had slaves at her damn plantation. Come on now. I mean, even the people who voted for her finally didn't figure that out. They're a little slow on the giddy up, but they finally done figured it out. But
and it turns out that one of our social media guys in San Diego actually went to the Clinton campaign in September and said something weird is going on. Bernie's not in the campaign. Hundreds of these people are now coming onto his Facebook site. So I think we already knew that. It was an effort to undermine American democracy.
It was an effort to undermine American democracy. Hold on. Let's back this up. So first of all, when Bernie's site went down, when we found out,
most Americans
Bernie,
know is that at the end of my campaign.
Shut up, Bernie. Hold on, I'm talking. Listen, when they done chose Hillary Clinton over Bernie, you know who was going out to Bernie's site? Let me tell you, Bernie. Let me tell you who was going out to that. I was. Your mama was. Everybody was. We was all going out to the site because we were trying to figure out if you were going to run for the Green Party. We were trying to figure out what was you going to do. Just because you said that you weren't going to run for Democrats That didn't mean that we weren't going to back you. We thought you was going to do the wise thing. We thought you was in it for the human race. We didn't know that you had ties to the deep state, and we didn't know that you was going to turn out for war. So I never said anything about no Bernie. I left Bernie alone because Bernie was out there in the civil rights movement marching. So I ain't going to say nothing about no Bernie. But now Bernie going to turn around and say, vote for Hillary? Hillary Rodham. I can't even say it. I'm going to throw up all over your shirt, Bernie. I'm not even going to. So it wasn't Russians going out to your website. It was us. We were trying to figure out if you was going to run for an independent, if you was going to bring some fresh new ideas to America. But really what had happened was you did your job a little too well. And so did Trump. See, y'all done underestimated that people hate the deep state. They hate the establishment. You didn't really realize that Democrats wasn't as dumb as you thought. The Republicans wasn't dumb as you thought either. And that's why we ended up with Trump. It had nothing to do with Russia. It had to do with the fact that people sick of y'all. They just sick. Just make you just want to vomit when I'm going to listen to the rest of you, but you just, Bernie. What else he got to say?
You say horrible things about Secretary Clinton.
Do you have an idea of how to prevent this going forward? I mean, this was a sophisticated, so they basically used the divide of the Democratic Party between you and Secretary Clinton at the time to polarize things even more.
So the Russians polarized.
First of all, the main point to be understood is that what everybody understands except Donald Trump is that this was not just the 2016 campaign. They intend to do this in 2018. And I think one of the weirdest things
they're gonna do it again
in modern American history is you have every intelligence agency, you have the Mueller report, you have Trump's own administration saying the Republicans want to sabotage the 2018 campaign. Everybody knows this except the President of the United States.
Yeah.
And I think people are asking what is going on with this president. What we have got to do, and I think Senator Langford touched on some of the issues, front end. What we have got to say to the Russians, you are doing something to undermine American democracy. You are not going to get away with it. This is a major assault. If you do that, there will be severe consequences. We've got to protect states and communities to make sure that they're voting.
Russia went to communities too? Hold on. First of all, Bernie, listen. It's time to put the brother out to pasture, all right? I done left y'all Bernocrats alone. I did. I used to like me some Bernie too. I did. But right now, and so I went out to this thread. I don't know if y'all seen this thread. Y'all got to see. You got to go to this thread. Brother Will put this out here. I was dying, y'all. Listen, I was eating my Raisin Bran, and I started clicking down, and I don't even know who makes these memes. Y'all gonna go to prison. Y'all. I started reading this. Oh, they just coming for Bern. They coming for the brother. They done had. Let me go back up here and see what people talking about. This dude is bat crap crazy. Bernie done finally lost it, y'all. He's finally one flew over the cuckoo. Uh-oh, I don't know who posted that one. Oh, y'all just wrong. Y'all just wrong. I don't know why y'all make these memes. Did your mama watch the memes that y'all make? I try not to make memes my mama can't look at. But listen, I'm not going to read the comments. All I'm going to say is y'all need to go to Brother Will page. Don't look at it on my page. Go to Brother Will, but this is hilarious. Save the planet, delete the elite. And that's pretty positive. I like that one. But hold on. I want to go up. This came out yesterday. Y'all didn't even tell me about it. I like to get a little, I could have went to bed laughing. I've been laughing my butt off all day, just going up and down this thread, reading what people got to say. Bernie, you finally done lost it. People, there's some hate too. That's not funny. I'm not going to read that one. They cussing on that one. Hold on. There was a little meme section. Oh, Ricardo had a funny one. It's not showing. All right, so y'all got to go there. I was going to go and look at all of them, but I can't do that because they had some funny ones with Putin. Oh, it was hilarious. I can't watch them. Nope, they done messing up. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, let me go back. I want to show you some of them, but they're not loading. See, this is the problem, Will. I think you did too good of a job. I think that they realized how funny this thread was, and they saw that it was getting weight, and people were looking at it and laughing at Bernie, and they were just like, we can't have people laughing at Bernie. And so they got rid of it. Hold on. Oh my God, y'all wrong. Hold on. Let me go down. That was one of the funny ones. Amy said, "Yeah, he didn't went too far." You're right, Amy. He did. He went too far on this one. He didn't went a little too down. Can we put cuckoo back in the clock? Like at some point, I think we sit here and we go and we get. You got Putin rubbing the cat. You go too far, and you got Putin. Hold on, you go too far. It's been what, a year and a half after the election. Oh, they still posted this. I can't even get to the memes I wanted to show. Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta go to this thread and y'all need to share it out. Gotta figure out, how do you share a thread and you still show, yeah. I think it was Ricardo. I think he had the funniest ones. Oh man. Why did y'all do that? Wait, hold on. Maybe I can, no. Dang it. They done messed it up. I was gonna talk a little more about it, but y'all need to go on over to that thread. They didn't have Putin dancing and singing. He was doing, oh, wait a minute, hide or in bed? Hold on, what if I click that? Nope, won't come up. Dang, that's what they do. Oh, wait, there you go. Did it come up? And where Damien at? Where the hell Damien at? Where y'all put Damien? What's his name now? Does Damien have a new profile? Is Damien to the night? Damien is the meme guy. He's supposed to be all over this. I don't even see him out here. Brother Will going on it. So hopefully, can we finally put to bed this idea that we're going to run a Democrat or Republican and they're going to fix anything in this next election? Bernocrats, can y'all do us that solid? He done finally lost his mind. He said, everybody who says anything honest about Hillary Clinton is a troll. That's you. That's your mama. It might be your cousin, your kids. Y'all are some trolls. Can we finally put this to bed? Can we let Bernie go? Let him go. Let him go. I know he's on life support. He just political life support. It's just the last thing he can do is just, you can't say nothing else. You know, when we were kids, you used to get to fight and everybody just talking bad about each other. You're about to fight, about to swing. The last thing you can say before the fight starts, you say, yo, mama. And I just view this as Bernie just sick. He didn't say everything he can say. He's like, you know what? I'm done with this. My political career is over. And he just looked at everybody who said anything bad about Hillary Clinton and said, your mama. But you know, I think he say some pretty nasty stuff too during the whole campaign process. Like, isn't he the reason that people turned on Hillary? So I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't. Hey, what's going on, Debbie? How you doing? Yeah, you know what? This dude done lost it. So I think it's about time that you go ahead and start trolling Bernie. Bernie done lost his ever-loving mind. He done finally flipped. The button finally flipped. The epigenetics just popped some seals or something in his head, and the genes just done turned off. And now he yelling and screaming at everybody. Y'all gonna turn me into Damien on this thing. Lord have mercy. Let me get off of Bernie's shoulder.
At the end of my campaign, when it appeared that Clinton was going to win, and certainly after she won the nomination, what the Russians were doing is flocking to Bernie Sanders' Facebook sites, and they were saying to Bernie Sanders supporters, as they were, by the way, to Black Lives Matter supporters, people who are fighting for social justice, as they were saying to the Muslim community, if you voted for Sanders, you have to understand teacher, Hillary Clinton is crazy.
Can I raise my hand, teacher? Hold on. Let me raise my hand. Okay, new rule. I'm going to do a Bill Maher. New rule. You can't pull the black card no more. I done pulled your black card, Bernie. It's done. New rule. The Democratic Party, this is my rule. Damn it, I can make my rule if I want to make a rule. No more black card pulling. I want everybody to go arrest the Democrat Party right now. Take all their black cards. You can't use that no more. I'm done with y'all.
She's a murderer. She is terrible. All kinds of horrible, horrible things about Hillary Clinton. And it turns out that one of our social media guys in San Diego actually went to the Clinton campaign in September and said something weird is going on. Bernie's not in the campaign. Hundreds of these people are now coming onto his Facebook site. So I think we already knew that. It was an effort to undermine American democracy.
Undermining democracy.
Really say horrible things.
Oh, I'm going to stop. Hold on. Let's talk about some democracy. So first of all, Are we, we're the only nation that probably isn't a democracy in the whole damn world. We had President Jimmy Carter came out and said America is not a functioning democracy anymore. I don't think anybody believes America's a democracy. All over the world, they know all we are warmongers and bombers and killers, murderers and rapists. We don't love democracy. We're not spreading democracy. We're spreading hate. We're spreading pain. We're spreading violence. That's not democracy, Bernie. The assault on democracy is the only damn country in the world that's not a democracy. The United States of America is trying to make everybody else a democracy. That's some bull shizzle from the top to the bottom. From the bottom to the top, to the top, to the bottom. Don't make me dance on Bernie's shoulder. Let me finish up.
Do you have an idea of how to prevent this going forward? I mean, this was a sophisticated, so they basically used the divide of the Democratic Party between you and Secretary Clinton at the time to polarize things even more.
And Russia polarized.
Look, first of all, the main point to be understood.
The main point
is that what everybody understands, except Donald
everybody.
Trump
don't understand.
This was not just the 2016
it's
campaign.
Not just 2016.
They intend to do this in 2018.
They're coming again.
And I think one of the weirdest
One
things,
by water, two by land, three, if it's on Putin's shoulder with some bears and stuff, the Russians is coming. Damn it, be ready.
In modern American history, is you have every intelligence agency, you have the Mueller report, you have Trump's own administration saying the Republicans want to sabotage the 2018 campaign.
The Republicans had Bernie getting
this.
nervous because he didn't mean Republican. He was thinking Russia. He was like bear, Russia. But he said Republican because you know where that comes from. Because every time something go wrong, every time something break, every time slavery break out in Libya, every time they put a whole bunch of people, minorities in prison, know what the first thing they say? Every time they can't do nothing, they train every damn Democrat leader to say one damn thing. The Republicans! he didn't try, he didn't trip, he forgot what he's supposed to say because they trained him to say Republicans to every damn thing. It's a mouse in the house, Republicans. I couldn't vote, I couldn't get this, Republicans, the Republicans. Meanwhile, the Democrats doing all the damn dirt and he done tripped up, forgot. What episode is this? Am I supposed to blame the Russians or Republicans? Y'all just mess it up. Why they both got to start with R? Why can't we just call them something else? Can we go back to calling them Prussia or something? This is Russian racism.
Except the President of the United States.
Let me finish up.
Yeah. And I think people are asking, what is going on with this president? What we have got to do, and I think Senator Langford touched on some of the issues, front end. What we have got to say to the Russians, you are doing something to undermine American democracy. You are not going to get away with it. This is a major assault. If you do that, there will be severe consequences.
Right.
We've got to protect states and communities to make sure that their voting is
we're going to protect communities.
Is not.
And damn it, Bernie going to get on the drone himself and fly over to Russia and show them Russians what they're going to do. He's not going to send poor kids who just signed up for the military to go fight the Russians, but Bernie going to go fight them himself. It's going to be consequences and repercussions, and Bernie ain't going to do a damn thing. All right, I'm done. Listen, look, y'all just need to go ahead and take Bernie, put him out the pasture. Listen, love you, Bernie. Y'all kiss him on the forehead, and just go ahead and, Bernie, you just like nice little home waiting for you, brother. You done went the wrong way. You done called people trolls. Now we going to be some Russian trolls now. All right, it's done. So can we now stick a fork in the Democratic Party? Because they are done. This is Gerard. Bye-bye.